What, we got a couple seconds before the next heat, so stay tuned. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, the final results from that last heat, heat number 4, round number 1 in the main event, the showdown format. In 4th place, it was Rio Pereira in the black jersey. In 3rd place, it was Dave Winchester. Wow, that's going to be very interesting. This 3rd and 4th place now go into the 2nd round, the elimination round. We will see that towards the end of the day. Don't go anywhere. Dallas Singer, Eder Luciano, you guys are safe. You go straight to round number 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting to see Dave Winchester going straight into the elimination round after his first heat.
Yeah, that's a very unfamiliar result for Dave Winchester. He's been in such a role this whole year. Very familiar with his first and seconds, and yeah, we see a replay. This is Roberto Bruno on his first opening wave.
This is what was going down during the ad that we were showing by Roberto Bruno.
Up and over for a nice extended invert.
Oh, nice.
Full body at the end there. Oh, that's going to be a great score.
Good shot for the bottom of the board, too, for all his sponsors. That was cover shots. We got 6 cover shots on that aerial maneuver right there.
I'm sure Specker's got it.
Sasha Specker. Oh, unfortunately, he had a shocker of a heat yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, Dave Winchester.
Dave Winnie, it's fine. He's not out. He's definitely got another go at it. We've seen him. He didn't have a bad heat. He just unfortunately just couldn't find rhythm. Found that winning rhythm that Eder Luciano had. He'll get the love from his lovely daughter Coco.
How stoked is he? He's got to be on cloud 9 right now.
No, he's exactly what he needs, a bit of love from the family and support. And they're going to be watching him the whole day.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and he loves being home. He just loves coming home to his family, and he's with them 100%. So shout out to the family man, Dave Winchester. Unfortunately, he got 3rd place in that heat.
Oh,
look at this.
We see Dave Hubbard going across the screen, just getting super busy with the ARS to roll, to spin, to roll again. I don't know if the cameraman even knew that was going down. That was amazing. And we see right in the back there, it's Manuel Centeno with a nice little roll. Unfortunately, not making it, not pushing through the studs there. But yeah, good little wave for Dave. Let's see if we can get a little replay of that. And the judges, the cameramen are on it.
Yes.
There's Dave going up and over for a nice, clean little backflip ARS. Followed by a roll to spin, to spin.
This guy's a machine.
To cutty, to roll. What more you want to do, Dave? Yeah. Well done, brother. It was a good wave, good opening wave for Dave Hubbard.
Dave Hubbard, one of the characters in our sport and one of the most all-around bodyboarders. You see this guy show up at your beach during one of these venues, you're going to see him out there drop kneeing, prone riding, and standing up on his board and doing incredible things on each of those things. So he's a crazy man. Yeah, he's a talented human. And yeah, we do have scores dropping for Roberto Bruno, getting a 5.25 for his wave. Jeff, you can see scores for Dave. Dave got a 5.75, so he's currently in first. Roberto Bruno in second. Manuel Centeno getting a 4.38, and Jeff Hubbard with only a small score. So Jeff with priority, he'd be just set himself into a nice place. So hopefully that he can get his campaign off to a good start in this round 1, heat number 5. All right, Mark, check it out. We do have the winner of the last heat with Natasha. Natasha, where you at?
And here we are with Eder Luciano, one of the icon bodyboarders from Brazil. He has already under his belt 3 finals in Sintra. He is one of the best bodyboarders in small conditions. Is almost unbeatable. And obviously today we don't have small conditions. We have good conditions, and he is doing a good job. Let's make him talk about how was the best wave of the heat.
Yeah, the heat was so hard with Winnie, Dallas, and the local guy, Rui Pereira. And I'm so happy, so stoked to push the heat in first place. I got the first wave in invert, in a good invert, in an outside session. And just this good wave because the conditions now is so difficult to make the bot turn, to take the power off the wave. And I'm so good, so I'm so happy to take that wave and place in first place.
During the different years, you've been getting better and better and more like a strong competitor. And we know that coming from Brazil, that it's like it's just like a machine of champions. Every time comes a new champion, and obviously 3 world champions from Brazil, Paulo, Tamega, couple of times, and Uri. Do you feel pressure, like you have to do the same, like you're going for that challenge, or you feel like more comfortable because you know people from Brazil, you know, they have create a standard, obviously.
Yeah, all the Brazilian guys surf so good in all conditions. Tamega is, for me, is the best rider in the world, surfing in all conditions. Uri is so good. Paulo in big waves is the best. And I'm training a lot this year, and I want to win the next contest to improve my results and take the best place this year.
Perfect. It sounds incredible, and congratulations for all the effort and obviously the results and all the passion that Brazilians has personally to every event. Do you want to say something in Portuguese for the people that is watching?
É. A galera do Brasil, amarradão ter passado essa bateria, a galera que torce muito por mim aí, eu sei que a galera tá sempre na torcida pelos brasileiros, obrigado, continua assistindo aí, valeu, um abração, um beijão pra minha família, todo mundo que torce por mim, meus patrocinadores, valeu!
Thank you, and let's go back to you, Manny.
All right, congratulations to Eder Luciano for winning that last heat. He, along with Dallas Singer,
Dallas Singer,
will advance on to round number 3. So, Mark McCarthy, give us a quick lowdown. We have a 30-minute heat out in the water. Where are we at with 23 minutes remaining?
So currently in 4th place, Jeff Hubbard. He's only got a small score of a 1.13. Roberto Bruno opened up with a nice big invert, getting himself a 5.225. So he's moved down to 3rd place. Manuel Centeno, he's got an average score of 4.38 and a small score of 1.13, who's currently in 2nd. And Dave Hubbard holds down that 1st place with that little combination of ARS to rolls to spins and giving him a 5.75. And he's got a small score of a 0.88 and a total score of 6.63. And we are waiting for some more scores to drop for Roberto Bruno and for Dave Hubbard. So we just wait for the scores to drop and we'll give you a little update.
All right, Mark McCarthy, check it out. We just posted something. We got a little bit of time still, rocking and rolling. I want to give a shout out to all the bodyboard clubs around the world. So go on to our IBA World Tour Facebook page and just write out the entire name. I don't know initials of some of the clubs, so give me the full name of your bodyboard club from where you're at, and we'll give shout-outs as soon as we give them a couple more minutes. Mire, si tienen una escuela de bodyboard, vaya a la página de IBA World Tour y pone el nombre de la escuela de bodyboard donde viven. Y voy a decir los nombres en unos minutos, pero ahorita, round number 1, heat number 5 out in the water. Again, non-elimination round, 2 riders. Top 2 go to round 3, bottom 2 go to round 2 and compete later on today. That round number 2, is an elimination round.
Yeah, that's going to be most important. We do see the scores and the current situation up on up on your screen, but there are still a few more scores dropping for Roberto Bruno, which will change the situation. I think it'll move him up into 1st place. There we go. That's updated scores.
There it is.
Roberto Bruno 1st, Dave Hubbard 2nd, Manuel Centeno 3rd, and Jeff Hubbard in 4th. And up and riding, Roberto Bruno. Eyeing out that end ball, going up and over for a nice clean ARS.
Nice.
And pulling out. Yeah, I know the bodyboarding clubs are so important, and it's the core. It's where you start. It's where you originate. You know, it's where you learn how to compete, learn how to do all the basics. And here's a little replay of Roberto Bruno's ARS. Not the biggest, not the longest wave, just one little move in that. But he's looking to replace his 3.25, which I'm sure he'll do on that wave.
It's weird how some of the heats, you just, as soon as you get the heat started, it's back-to-back solid waves all the way through, high scores. And then the next heat, you drop it down a couple gears, and everything seems to slow down just a bit. But look at this, out the back. Oh, I think that was, Jeff Hubbard in the red jersey, finally getting a solid wave under his belt. He only has one wave, a 1.13, and that one is going to be in that, 4 point range for that one maneuver wave.
Yeah, we see a little replay of Jeff. He's just trying to generate speed. It's a bit of a closeout, so he was able to at least get a bottom turn in, hit halfway through up, hit the lip a little bit, and go through a bit of the lip and do a nice little ARS. Good little score for Jeff. It's probably be a little bit below average score, and definitely with everyone else's score being below average so far, it'll put him in a situation to hopefully move into second place if he gets another wave. So yeah, going back to the clubs, and I was brought up in my club, the Northern KwaZulu-Natal team.
Oh,
and
nice.
Yeah, they've nurtured me to the bodybuilder that I am today. So yeah, heads up to them, and they'll be going down to their national championships in a few weeks while we're in Mexico. But here's a little replay of Jeff Hubbard's last ARS. Yeah, so now that Mexico has moved their dates to a little bit further, it overlaps our nationals.
Oh, no.
And we're looking so forward to competing. I know myself and Jared and Sasha, we haven't competed in the nationals for like last year or two. So when those dates dropped, we're like, oh, it's such a bummer.
Oh, no. So what's going to happen?
So they obviously get replacements, and we were just going to be wild cards anyway for our provinces.
Are you... oh man, I was gonna ask you. Are you and Jared on the same team?
No. Jared's.
Rivals.
Yeah, we're big rivals. Sasha and Jared are on the same team. They're from the Cape Town province, which is the Western Province Bodyboarding Association, and I'm up in the Zululand area, way up north.
Okay. Rivals. Coming up next in the next heat, that is as we look at David Hubbard pull out of that wave, Benat Eloswa from Pai Basque, from the Basque country, and he came to us from the trials. And we're also coming up next, we're going to see Andrew Lester, Sam Bennett, Miguel Adao from Portugal, this little Grom, 15-year-old Grom coming to us from the trials. He's going to be out there next in the yellow jersey. That's going to be a fun one to watch, so don't go anywhere. That's going to be coming up in the next 18 minutes.
That's going to be another jam-packed heat.
They're all jam-packed. That's the beauty of it.
Straight after that, we're heat number 7.
Current
world champion, we're going to see Pierre-Louis Costes, Chase O'Leary, Yoro Martinez, and the local wildcard, Hugo Pinheiro.
Oh, my.
That's going to be another cracker heat. So we do have the updated scores on your screen right now. Roberto Bruno getting a 4.93. Does better his last score. Dave Hubbard in second place. Jeff Hubbard, you got a nice, actually good score for that. 5.6. So he doesn't need much. Only needs a 3.116 to move into second place. And Manuel Centeno been pushed down into fourth. Only needed a 4.38. And Manuel Centeno having a look at that, giving his priority away. Roberto Bruno.
We do have a 4-man priority system in place, and
yeah, we have a 4-man priority system in place. And yeah, it's just it's all about holding that priority, picking the right waves, and using that priority to your advantage.
We're going to give you more on the priority system in just a second. I'm going to run down a couple names of some bodyboard clubs that have been posted on the IBA World Tour Facebook page. And I'm only going to name off the ones that have the full name. I don't want to do the initials because it could mean something totally different. So Mandurah Bodyboard Club, Newcastle Bodyboard Club. We have the Sunny Coast, the Great Southern Bodyboard Club, the Sunny Coast Bodyboard Club, the Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club, Emerald Bodyboard Club. I'm just going to name the names. Team Coffs Coast, and Nucleo, the Bodyboard. I believe that's in, well, tell me where that's at. And we also have Trecho Surf Club. We have Billiquick, Gold Coast. And what else do we got? We got the Scottburg Skulls Bodyboard Club and WBBCSA. I just said I wasn't going to name any initials. As you're looking at the scores currently out in the water, I'm going to run down a couple more heats. A couple more names that have not been said yet. Stand by. Rider in yellow.
This is Roberto Bruno going up and over for a nice little clean ARS again. Just unfortunately that wave didn't have much to offer for him.
That looked like a little repeat of what we just saw.
Yeah. Back to the bodybuilding clubs, Manny.
Yeah, I'm trying to look down. Okay, Sydney Bodyboard Club. As you look at Roberto Bruno one more time, punching through the lip right there for a nice through the lip ARS from Roberto Bruno. South Central Coast Bodyboarders. We have the Newcastle, and of course, Port Macquarie Bodyboarding Association. Pure Fleet Bodyboard Club. Mark McCarthy, please tell us about the Skeleton Bay trip. We want to hear about it.
I'd love to tell you about it, but I don't know if I'm really allowed to.
You're holding out. You're holding out.
We're getting barrels for 20 seconds at a time, and it's an amazing place.
Yeah.
Get yourself a hands on the new Riptide. There's a nice little article on it. And yeah, it was a special trip for the guys that went on there, and looking forward to go back there.
Is it currently in the current issue, or is it coming up?
It's in the current issue. It's just been released like a week ago.
Ooh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 13 minutes remaining. We are seeing some action. Manuel Santana, you just saw him go for a maneuver right there. And I'm trying to think if I can spot any more clubs that have not been said. Paljero Armarello. G-Stone on the east coast of England. What up, dog? Thomas giving the shout out. The West Surf Association in Brittany, France. I heard it's cold in Brittany. Is that true?
Where is Brittany?
I think it's in northern France where it's really cold. Hassan's one-man bodyboard club in the office.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we'll take it. Headlanders Bodyboard Club in Byron Bay. And look at this, Contra Onda Bodyboard Division, Ocean Roots in Arcachon, France. Bonjour, everybody.
Bonjour.
Thank you for throwing out those shout-outs for the bodyboard clubs. Now, taking a look at the next heat.
And
Andrew Lester.
Andrew Lester, he's the man. He's from Emerald Surf Club. We
representative.
Actually, me, myself. I was actually I'm in the Emerald Club too, and along with Jared and Sasha, we competed down in Port Macquarie for the inter-club competitions.
How'd it go?
We lost to Port Macquarie.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Damien King and their crew had a strong-looking team, and it was in their hometown. I think they cheated a bit, but they were quite sour when the South Africans rocked up. But second place, and we got $2,000 for our Emerald Club, and they'll put it straight back into growing the youth of bodyboarding down in Cronulla.
If you don't have a bodyboard club in your own hometown, there's nothing stopping you from talking to other bodyboard clubs around in the area or even across the seas, overseas. Talk to the Port Macquarie Bodyboard Station. What do I have to do to make a bodyboard club in my country, in my hometown? And I'm sure these guys will tell you and show you how to go about doing that, because the more bodyboard clubs we have out there, the better.
Yeah, we have a replay of loss of Roberto Bruno's. There's a nice little neat spin there. Half bottom turn, bit of a nice hair flick. Ending up that end ball going up and over for a nice little invert. So just mixing up the moves. That'll be a good wave. We're waiting for the score to drop. Roberto Bruno, who is currently in first place.
He claimed that wave as he was cutting out.
Looking for those extra 0.2 scores. So we're still waiting for that score to drop. Currently in second place, Dave Hubbard. And the scores have dropped. It's a 5.88 for Roberto Bruno. Dave Hubbard in second, Manuel Centeno in third, and Jeff Hubbard in an unfamiliar place, fourth place. So he only needs a 3.16 to take over his brother, who is currently in second place. Still a lot of time. We've still got just under 11 minutes left. So don't go anywhere. This is going to be a heated end to this heat.
If you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Manny V here with Mark McCarthy, giving you the live feed from the 2012 Sintra Portugal Pro, currently out in the water. Round number 1, heat number 5. This is the main event. This is round number 1, the showdown format, where in the first round, all competitors will not be eliminated. Instead, the top 2 finishers will be rewarded, and been given a pass to round number 3. Third and fourth will go into round number 2 and go into 4-man heats. 2 riders in that round will advance on, and 2 will go home. So a quarter of the competitors are going home today.
Yeah, you think so, and you don't want to be going home today. You want to make it to the final day, and here we go. This is Dave Hubbard. He wants to make it to the final day. He's currently in second place and looking good to advancing onto that round number 3. That's if Manuel Santana and Jeff Hubbard can't catch him. With just under 9.5 minutes left, can we see Jeff Hubbard do what he always does and change the situation in the last 5 minutes? So yeah, conditions changed up from yesterday. Yesterday we had nice, clean, glass conditions. With it's a bit of a cold front that's it's come today. It's brought a bit of swell, which you got to take the good with the bad. I'll definitely take this windy onshore with a bit of swell than glassy no wave. So yeah, we know this wind and conditions is going to be around for the next few days. This is the worst of it. Tomorrow we're expecting east winds, which is nice and glassy offshores. So only epic stuff to come for the rest of the SINTRA Portugal Pro.
I mean, we've already finished off 2 crazy days of the trials. I mean, these guys were putting everything on the line, and it was very exciting to see some of these last-minute takeovers into those advancement spots in the trials, and then finishing off with a local rider, Nicholas Rosner, who won the trials yesterday in true fashion. And if you saw his board, you would have seen that it was heavy, waterlogged, and a big old elbow dent on his board. It was crazy that he was riding that and winning the trials. You're going to see that coming up in heat number 8 against Mark McCarthy.
Yeah, he'll be up against me and Magno Oliveira.
Look at this.
And
on
yeah,
the
this
inside.
is Dave Hubbard. He's trying to replace his lowest score, which is let's have a look at that for you. His lowest score is only a 0.88. So he wants to replace that and make it a bit harder for his brother. You can see Jeff is getting a bit nervous. He's trying to paddle for a lot of waves, and unfortunately, the waves aren't offering much.
Oh, no.
And here we have, this is the replay of Dave Hubbard's last wave. Just a little half bottom turn, going up and over. Just trying to stay away from that explosion so he doesn't get stuck in the white water. Yeah, good little wave. It looks like that guy from, I said Parts of the Caribbean with the technicals.
Oh, what's his
Octopus
name?
Man. I don't know.
I know who you're talking about, too. We're going to have to find out what is his name. I just watched that movie the other day, too. Darn it.
Yeah, so if you know what that name is, you can pop it down on our Facebook.
Yeah, why not? Let me post something up on the
Twitter.
All right, here's the current update right now. 7 minutes remaining. Again, non-elimination round. 2 riders will go straight to round number 3, and the bottom 2 will go to round number 2. The elimination round. 2 riders out of the elimination round, round number 2. We'll call it the end of the road as far as the SINTRA Portugal Pro is concerned.
So we are waiting for last of Dave's scores to drop. It's going to make it a lot difficult for... it's not going to... You see Dave just jumped straight into first place. He got a 5 point. There we can see it on your screen there right now. He got a 5.48. Moves into first place, bumps Roberto Bruno down to second. Manuel Centeno still in third, and Jeff Hubbard in fourth.
Wow.
Now I needed a 5.54.
Well, we
still
saw...
very doable, but also he hasn't got a 5.4 yet, so he's going to have to dig deep.
If you've been watching from the very first heat of today's competition, you would have seen what Ben Player did in heat number 2. It wasn't until the last couple minutes of his heat where he was able to snatch a 9.7 score and jump right into first place. So Jeff Hubbard, one of those guys that can totally do the same thing. So keep your eyes on the water. 5 minutes, 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that was an awesome heat to watch if you watched this morning. If you didn't, I'll give you a little update, but let's just watch. This is the Portuguese rider, Manuel Centeno, just showing his frustration, just not getting the right waves and just falling a bit out of the rhythm out there. So, you only see the good waves, and it's quite hard. There are a lot of waves out there. You can sort of choose them right. But, wow, Portugal is such a beautiful place.
The sunbathers are starting to come out. The sun is out. I mean, we are, what time is it now? I'm trying to look for the time.
It's 11 o'clock.
So it's 11 o'clock. And oh, look at Sasha Specker behind that little fence over there. Getting all artsy.
Spexy. Yeah. I think we almost got busted looking at.
Oh no!
I was looking at Sasha.
I was looking at Sasha. Yeah, Sasha was in the background. I was seeing what he was doing with his camera and everything. So,
that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manny V here with Mark McCarthy holding it down in the hot seat for. I think you got another heat, or is this?
No, this is the last heat.
All right, we will have.
Jared will be jumping in after this.
Okay, so Jared Houston,
and I gotta go get ready for my heat.
All right, that's right. You're coming up in heat number 8 against Magno Pasos, Nicholas Rosner, and Joao Neiva. They're coming up in heat number 8, but currently out in the water is 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. This is a non-elimination heat. I'm going to keep saying that just so you guys know. You will see these riders once again either today in round number 2 or tomorrow in round number 3. So your favorite rider, you will be able to see again, even though they're in the bottom 2, 3rd and 4th. So I'm creeping over there, and I can see a set out the back. Conditions today, totally contestable.
So very, very contestable conditions. We can see on the screen right there. A little bit of a wind blowing, a bit of a cross onshore, but very competitive. Very contestable, and yeah, we couldn't ask for more than when we're getting offered here today. This is a bit of a cold front that's pulled in today. Still averaging 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. So yeah, another beautiful day in Portugal. I'm blessed with a bit of waves to be ridden too. So we are waiting for a couple of scores. We have scores dropping for Dave Hubbard and Roberto Bruno.
Has Jeff Hubbard been in that 4th place position from the very beginning of this heat?
Yeah, Jeff's been holding down. We have a small score for Roberto Bruno and Dave Hubbard. Dave Hubbard has 9 waves. He's got 1 wave left. So he's been keeping busy, different strategy. Jeff's got 5 waves and just getting a couple small scores and only got that one 5.6. He needs a 5.54 to move into 2nd place. So Roberto Bruno, he better watch out. He just got to keep busy. He's got to maybe look at replacing his 2nd highest score, which is 5.25.
This is day number 3 of the live broadcast, and out the back in the red jersey, Jeff Hubbard on a little white frothy thing. What's it going to happen on the inside? And we go back and it looked like he just cut out of that wave.
Yeah, the wave didn't have much to offer. I think Jeff's just trying his luck, just trying to keep busy. I know he's got a lot of waves that can still be ridden, so he's got 2.5 minutes. He's just got to keep busy and hopefully he can luck into a score.
All right, Mark, I posted up. What's the best nickname for Dave Hubbard? But the guy's name is Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, yes, that's right. So thanks for putting it in there.
Yaniv.
He's a bit of a legend, Dave Hubbard.
Joel, yeah.
There's a lot of support for that guy.
And a lot of support right now for his scores. Currently in 1st place with that 5.75 and 5.48. David Hubbard, smooth and cool and calm. Roberto Bruno, he's plugging away, making sure he's in that top 2 position. Manuel Centeno, you saw him hit his board after his last wave in frustration. He knows he can do better. Wave selection, how critical is that out there right now?
Yeah, it's very critical. You want to look at getting good scores, and especially now with Jeff Hubbard with 1.5 minutes left. He doesn't want to just catch any wave. He wants to get a wave that it can give the opportunity to get that score that he needs. And we do see a couple lumps heading towards Jeff's direction. And
the Elmo in the green shirt right there in charge of the cinema and short film bodyboard festival out back. Oh my, Jeff Hubbard again. It's not over till it's over. 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining. That last move, I don't know if he pulled it off, but look at this out the back.
Manuel Centeno can hear onto back.
Hold on, that's
pulls
big.
A nice phone. He needs to pull out. He needs to get back out there. I'm sure he's going to need another score with 1 minute remaining. I'd almost guarantee that Jeff will have that score on his. Probably looking at the average of 6, maybe a little bit better than that. So Jeff would move into 2nd place, but let's just wait for the scores to drop. So this could smell a bit of trouble for Roberto Bruno that was currently in 2nd place. Unless Roberto Bruno can get another wave out here. But let's have a replay. It's a replay of Jeff Hubbard's last wave. 30 seconds now. 30 seconds. Okay, we just hold back on that. And
I thought we were going to see it.
Yeah. It might come to us in a little while, but I think most importantly, let's just watch his last 30 seconds because this is where it's going to all go down. Yes, this is Dave. Dave catching a little inside wave, trying to keep busy. Solidify that inside spot with a nice, just smooth, lofty reverse.
That was smooth.
Pulling off, yeah.
5, 4,
Right all the way in.
You can never take your eyes off of Dave Hubbard, even in the whitewash, because you're going to know he's going to do some fun, entertaining stuff all the way to the shore. He's not done yet. Look at that, another one. Nice slow-mo action right there from our production crew. And look at that. He's turning everything blue on the bottom. So don't.
I swear you think he's joking, but he's taking it so seriously.
Well, you know what? Him and all the guys on Kauai, they take full advantage of having fun on a bodyboard. They're doing that on free surfing too. So I love riding waves with those guys. So where are we at?
Oh my goodness, Jeff skip, hopped, and jumped. He got a 7.3, which moved himself into first place. Jeff Hubbard, well done, brother. And his brother, Dave Hubbard, getting second. Roberto Bruno getting knocked down to third. And Manuel Centeno in fourth place.
Oh, my. Look at that.
He
pretty much, he didn't get a 9.7, but he did pretty much exactly what Ben Player did in the last couple minutes, grabbing that last high score, that second high scoring wave. And look at him saying hi to some old friends. And, it was Ruth, PLC's girlfriend. And I think they've seen each other for the first time just now. PLC's, where's he been?
Yeah, PLC's, he's been